Morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you welcome back to the Vita Platters. We are playing once again The Witcher, and well, I only have Cat now active, and that's why you see this blurry around. This is not because I'm intoxicated. I let the game run for a while, and well, about 1.5 hours later, Geralt can stand again. So let's continue with this party, shall we? A good start.
Let's drink to our mistakes.
A good start to an episode, I would say. We ended on a happy note.
Completely dark down there.
Completely dark down where?
You hungry?
A little.
We've bread, but we shouldn't eat plain bread.
Zoltan's right. We need some lard.
That mummy downstairs must have a full larder.
You're joking.
That mummy must have some lard. Maybe pickles, too.
Shani?
Just don't get caught, Geralt. I'll pay for them tomorrow.
Wait a second. Why me?
Dwarves are no masters of stealth. Shani wouldn't sneak about, and Dandelion, well, he'd mess up.
All right. I'll be right back.
This... Zoltan asked me to bring some pickles and lard from Grandma downstairs. I have to... What the... How am I supposed to do this? Like, seriously, how do I stealth? Oh, there's a torch if we ever need a new one. I may have robbed this place already of its pickles and...
What? You drunk?
Not true.
Out! Don't let me see you again!
Ay. How am I supposed to steal through this? How am I supposed to find pickles? I think I threw them all out. You know what? Get back inside and see what we can do.
Any success?
Lard and pickles.
What? You drunk?
Not true.
Okay.
Don't let me see you again!
The game here does a little bit wrong. You know what we're gonna do? We're going to load the game because this is just weird for all of us around Shani's house. Because now the Grandma and Zoltan are going right through one another, and that is kind of a weird thing. What we are going to do is, well, we're going to hold down the same line of dialogue. Going to go downstairs and then immediately upstairs because I think I already robbed her place of everything that's available.
You hungry?
A little. You're Shani. Wait.
No.
All right.
Alright, I'll be right back. So now we're gonna go downstairs. I am here. I'll just open the wardrobe. Done. I don't know how you sneak around this house, but okay, I've been down the stairs. And let's go back upstairs because I don't know else what to do about this. Yo!
Any success?
Lard and pickles.
How about sugar?
Zoltan.
Fine, lard will do.
There we go. And now we can continue with the party. So I hope you don't mind that I did that. Oh, I think I need to be quiet.
Quiet, Dandelion's singing.
I think I know the perfect song for Zoltan.
We'd love to hear it.
Sing away, Dandelion.
By the woods can you see Wolf in all his might, grinning madly, wagging gladly, bouncing with delight. My oh my, what a sight! Why no melancholy? Must be that, still not wed, that is why so jolly. Ow, ow, ow! In the grass, can you see? Wolf just limps along, looking down, awful frown, crying like a dog. Why is this mighty beast so badly rampaged? Must be that freshly wed or lately engaged. Ow! 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 Zoltan, how's the wife?
Hard question, Dandelion. The old times will never come back.
The good old times.
Shani's asleep. Let's have a drink, then leave.
To Shawnee.
Alright. Interestingly enough, however, Shawnee is right upstairs here awake, that's one. Then the song was supposed to be about Zoltan, but, it was more about me. It had no rhyming scheme whatsoever, and as for a famous poet, even the cadence didn't entirely work properly. I think Dandelion has paid some people in order to get his name famous. Sorry, but that I was not impressed. So, but we did get a journal quest for the old friend of mine. Perhaps it's a good way to make some roses and say thanks. Well, I have no idea if I perhaps do not roses already. I am sure I can get her from her, but do we have the time? I'm sure we have the time to reach to the Hairy Bear Inn, sell some stuff, and then come back. If at least I could move more than an inch per mile. Oh, also funny enough, the quest for bringing down the bread and pickles was nothing than going down, or sorry, the lard and pickles was nothing for just going downstairs and coming back up. Like, that was not what I expected. I expected at least there to be an item. Holy sweet patootie! There went the camera in all directions. Speaking of cameras in all directions, I wonder, what's the key again for camera vision? I kind of want to wonder how it is to see myself drunk. Camera mode. OTS. No, it didn't do it. I probably should say that I accept. Yes. Resume the game. There we go. Well, get out of my way. This is what it looks like when Geralt is a little drunk and he just becomes an asshole and he just bumps into everybody and just get out of my way, and I need to move. Get out of my way, you bloody bastard. Get the small boy in my way. And there's the bloody bastard again. He's so freaking fast spears all these days. Everybody has no time. The whole time in the world, and the only time they're giving all things to me. Get out of my way! I ain't grab all that defending of Shawnee's. Oh my dear lord! What are you looking at, Whitebeard? Got too many white hairs of you? Get out of my way, Grandma! My head. I don't know really what happened, but I think I fought a few people and made some illegitimate advised purchases, but I'm at Shawnee's house and I have a red rose, so I think I'm gonna continue with it. Oh dear, no.
Old, grey, and still chasing skirts. You should be ashamed.
My head! You!
Old, grey, and a pain in the ass. You should be ashamed.
Go! Just don't be surprised if she stabs you.
But what? That was the right answer? Well, okay. Oh, I told that woman. I put that woman in her place. All right. Oh, Shawnee.
Yes?
Well, maybe a bit awkward, but I brought you a red rose.
Red roses, Geralt. So you...
You're blushing.
I get flowers so rarely.
A pretty young medic like you can't be lacking admirers.
Well, this gloomy fellow scared everyone else away.
If you need help.
No, I'm fine. He was mysterious, even charming in a peculiar way. We actually went out a few times, and who knows what might have happened if I hadn't discovered he was leading a double life.
Who do you mean?
Thaler. I doubt you know him. We were walking along the dike one evening, when I realized we were being followed by two men wearing gray coats over Special Forces armor. The coats were supposed to hide them. They didn't know at university I learned to recognize their kind. I thought we were going to be arrested, then Thaler told me not to worry. Duty called, and we needed to part. I was about to give him a piece of my mind when I noticed the men giving him signals.
Were they wearing salamander badges?
Wait. I was curious, so I said he broke my heart and faked fainting. Thaler said to the men, "This better be important." One of them answered, "But Chief, we hid invisible-like." Thaler said, "Your balls will be invisible-like when I shove them up your ass." I couldn't help but burst out laughing.
How'd it end?
They walked me home. I heard an invisible one say their operation against Salamandra had failed.
Who were they?
Foltest secret police. When we first met in Oxenfurt, I helped you evade Redanian agents. The Temerian ones are little better.
Speaking of Oxenfurt, what did Dandelion actually interrupt?
Thought you'd never ask.
Studying the Kama Sutra. Well, I must say, she is the best conquest of them all. What I'm also a little wee bit surprised by, however, is that she dated Valor, which is, he's a bit different. Even if he is a bit of a dark teen type like Geralt, he's a bit of a different dark type, so. But, yeah, she made us gain a level. I mean, betting Shawnee certainly was an experience. In a good way, and, well, getting to her was an experience as well. Holy heck, that woman. So.
We'll talk later.
Alright, if you say so. But, well, that was actually quite a lovely scene, to be honest. But, knowing Geralt, he will not be satisfied, and he will want more. He never is enough. And, well, after having, well, made another conquest, there's only one good thing that he can do. After all, this is all he does. Drink, whore, and fight. So, let's get some Elgos. Because we still have that contract walking around. And to be honest, our journal is a quest. Our journal is getting a little wee bit small. I mean, last lamb, you haven't been able to do that. Mysterious Tower, I need 4 more Sephiroths, which is probably going to be a little bit of a search. Then we have the Husband's Ghost, which we could now try and do. Baragon's Secret, we know that he is alive. Can't find more poker fellows. Fist fight is over. The Econops contract, I haven't been able to find any Econops for the gardener. And then, well, we need to find a way to lure him in into a trap. And he said Luvarna will help me, but to be very honest, I bumped into Luvarden, I believe, during my drunken state, and he hadn't much to say. Oh well. Time to head up to the cemetery, see if we can handle the contract that we are offered. By the way, we gain bronze talents now or silver talents again? Don't see that standing over here. We'll handle that once we level ourselves. Let's continue, shall we? Oh, you think we shall? Oh, let's get into the cemetery. It's still not red. What? I was already wondering. It said for a moment that it was locked, but the heck, we got the pass. We need to be in the cemetery. Don't you throw me out, game. Oh. That creature looks freaking fast. The way that it eats. No, it's just a ghoul. Just a ghoul, he says. But there are definitely more creatures. Oh, well, that was too fast. My mistake. Well, yeah, we definitely have more creatures around the graveyard at night. That should also be good for getting Elgos, I assume. Alright then. That's one. That still are ghouls. We need Elghouls. I hear something. That's still a ghoul. This guy did a lot more damage to me than Link. He, for some reason, was able to persevere in his attack pattern while I was hitting him. Now we don't need to go into the crypt. We'll go into the crypt, but not too keen on. I could find my torch back, but I don't want to use Cat right now because, well, we don't really need to be there anymore. Any Elghouls around? That's Saladin. We already. Oh, wow, that grows fast. All right. Oh, that goes a little bit better than last time, huh? When I actually hit the buttons correctly. Oh, we'll get his remains as well, but we really, really want some Elghouls. Hey, why is there a light over there? Is there also something you can enter? Actually, there is. Gate to the trade quarter. Oh, it's locked. That is unfortunate. That grave has a little purple sheen on it. I don't know why. It's not midnight yet. A drowner, yes. Not even a drowned dead, but just a drowner. This is yeah, Peanuts 5 experience. That doesn't really help me anything. Where are the Elghouls? Come out, come out, come out to play. I really want you to die. Oh. Ow, I drew the wrong sword. Yo, I said draw your sword. Thank you. But still, these are 2 ghouls. They are not Elghouls, so I am wasting time again. In a sense, I want you to die. Stop bothering me. I have more important things to do than slay you. You are now beneath me. Come on, folks. Meet some Elghouls. Elghouls. That's what we want. I need some Elghouls. Ooh, yeah. Got some Elghouls. Give them to me. I wanna see what I can do to them. Slaughter and hack. And let them dance to the jam. Oh no, ghouls. Yeah, okay, that didn't work at all. Alright, alright. I hear some sounds, but well, we cleared this crypt pretty freaking recently, so it may not be there is nothing at all here. I dropped my. Oh, bloody hell. I dropped my torch down there somewhere. But it's too dark for me to see. Am I going to spend a cat on getting my torch back? No, I'm not. I will get the one from the old lady's house. No Elghouls to be found. That is unfortunate. Because this is the only place I know where they can spawn. And I had one in the cemetery at daytime, but... Oh... That isn't exactly what we want. Now is it? You! There's also nothing with these doors that we can do. It doesn't seem like it. That's not a bit of Saladin. We don't need that anymore. We got enough. I'm surprised there's so little around here where the lines are. Like, I expected here to be something more interesting. Something more... I don't know. Dangerous. exciting. A challenge, if you will. But yeah, there seems to be nothing here. We just slaughtered some ghouls, and now we're gonna get out. There's nothing to do here, and I don't know else what to say about it. Though, of course, having finally bedded Shawnee, we are feeling on top of the world, and nothing can break us. Oh, hello. And this is, by the way, this exact sequence is how I intended to get the Dog Lord for the Gravedigger in the beginning, because what a... Dog Tallow, sorry, I said Lord, but Tallow. Yeah, that's how I got it in the first place, so I was like, go, I don't need to kill the dogs. I guess we're just gonna wait until it's midnight, try again, but I might just do that off camera if I cannot get any ahead, because we already see me... Hey! Oh, I almost thought that it was Siegfried, but he wasn't walking this way. And this is still locked, I believe. Yes, it is. So we can't really do anything. Perhaps we can do something now in the barracks now at night. Perhaps there something has changed. Siegfried is here.
Geralt, I was wondering if you'd care to join the Order.
Well...
Before you say no, let me give you some details.
Actually, I might be interested. Simply for the fact of the matter that we would get more missions and get somewhere else.
Alright.
Allow me to draw your attention to a few important matters. Primo, the Order was created to serve humble folk. Secundo, anyone can join, peasant, nobleman, or witcher. Tertio, Knights of the Order enjoy many privileges.
I've heard enough.
Quarto, Knights of the Order pursue monsters. What do you think?
No thanks.
I say no thanks to it, interesting enough. But we already helped them out before. Perhaps we should have said yes, Geralt, so that we could get into their bloody basement. You know? And do their interesting stuff. Well, they haven't refilled their barracks, unfortunately, so there's nothing else more that we can sell. Which is kind of what I was hoping on, to be honest. Oh, Siegfried. Really, convince me.
Geralt.
No, I'm not interested, I say. Can't even decide for my own if I am interested or not. Oh well, why did I draw my knife?
I know it.
Don't know. What we could do before we end the episode is see if we have anything now that we can do around the detective house. I mean, we know this is not all detective, but we need to lure him somewhere. Oh, hello. He's not present. That could be of use. He's supposedly asleep.
Here at last.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I got it all figured out. Kalstein and Ramsmeet were associates. I have irrefutable evidence.
What do we do with that information?
We set a trap, though it might be dangerous. Gather your equipment and come back later.
Alright.
Yes?
I wanted to ask you about the commander of the Royal Guards.
I saw him in town some time ago, busy bashing perverts.
How come?
What don't you understand? Everyone knows the Guard commander hates anyone he can call deviant.
Everyone knows, but few care.
Yes?
We'll speak later.
Interesting enough, he wants to frame Ramsmeet and Kalkstein. I think we need to talk to Ramsmeet. If he would allow us in, we have a key nonetheless, however, to his apartment. Should he not, well, his apartment, his warehouse, I should better say, but yeah, let's talk to Ramsmeet. That might be an interesting thing to add to the end of the episode. And if that is not going to help, well, we will have to see what comes next. I can tell him already that I'm ready for Ramsmeet, but...
Looks like I have to deal with these idiots.
Well, we have a key, actually.
Looking for something?
Actually, yes.
I'll be going.
Never mind, we have a key store, that is A, and B, perhaps Ramsmeat is at the Harry Berry. If he isn't, well then we definitely know what the next step is going to be in the next episode. We are going to see what we can do about this little trap that he wants to set for us. As we know that he is the evildoer, I kinda wanna tell Ramsmeat before we attack him, perhaps set up a trap for him? I don't know, you know, it sounds like a good idea to me. Yo.
What you want?
I want to sell a
I want
badge.
to sell a badge.
$10 apiece.
Well, that's fine by me.
Deal.
Hey, no.
Maybe I should move.
Is Ramsmeat over here? No, doesn't seem like it. Alright then, if I could have the key to the Ramsmeat house, please. Yeah, it's rigged, I know. You can have that. I want this back. Thank you. At least I assume that's the key to Ramsmeat house, right? Yeah. Well, let's get to Ramsmeat. If he isn't there, well, then I'm going to look to search for him before we attack. I don't want to attack Ramsmeat, like, out of the blue. Something tells me that that will be a bad idea. Perhaps also we should inform Luvarden, who is supposedly to help us fight against all of this. But first, go to Ramsmeat house. I don't know, when I see his house, I consider it a little bit more of a weird thing. Look at how big as packed it is without much furniture.
What do you want, Wolf?
Well, oh. Well, in that case, indeed, I will see you, and I will see you in the next episode. I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.